Hello everyone. Today we will start with the new chapter, that is data handling. In this chapter we will start with worksheet 1, question 1 to 5. First topic which we will discuss it today is average or mean. Average or mean or arithmetic mean, all of them are same. So let's take its definition. To find the average of group of numbers, divide the sum of numbers by total number of addends. Therefore, average equals sum of numbers upon total number of addends. Arithmetic mean, which is also called as average, which is also called as mean, it is also written as it is calculated by dividing the sum of all observations by the total number of observations. So, arithmetic mean can be written as sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Now, let's talk about the range. This range tells us widely the numbers are spread. Now, it means the range is equals to highest observation minus lowest observation. Highest observation minus lowest observation. Let's understand this part with the help of example. The weight of 10 students of a class are given over here. Now the question is, what is the range of the weights of the student? So in this case, according to the definition of range, highest observation minus lowest observation. So range, highest observation. Highest observation means, which one is the highest observation here? Highest observation is 52. So highest observation minus lowest observation. So lowest observation is 38. So 52 minus 38. So it would be 14 as the range here. Let's come to the worksheet. The worksheet is question 1. The attendance in the school for a week is given here. Calculate the mean of the attendance. So according to the definition of the mean, sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So what we will do? We will add all these values here upon number of observations. Means how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we will divide it with 6 and then solve it further to get the answer as 416. In question 2, the height of 10 boys were measured in centimeter and it is given over here. The value of the height of the 10 boys are given. Now first part, what is the height of the tallest boy? So what is the height of the tallest boy? 151. What is the height of the shortest boy? Height of the shortest boy is 128. So this is 151 and height of the shortest boy is 128. Then what is the range of the data? So what is the range of the data? Highest value minus lowest value. So 151 minus 128 and solve to get the answer over here. So it would be 13 as a answer of the range. 13 will be the answer. It's not 13, it is 23. What is the mean height? So mean, you have to find out the mean. Means sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So how many total observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So upon 10. And here it is also given in the question there are 10 boys. Then fifth part, how many boys are there whose height are less than the mean height? So after finding out the mean height, we will get the answer of this one. So height of the tallest boy 151, as we have discussed it right now. Height of the shortest boy 128. Range of the data, highest observation minus lowest observation, you will be getting as 23. Mean height or mean or average, one and same thing. Sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So add all the heights over here upon 10. You will get the answer as 142.1 centimeter. Then the question is, fifth part, how many students having height less than mean height? So 142.7. How many students are there whose height is less than 142.1? So 142.1, let's see it. How many are less than that? 1, then 2, 3 and 4. So 142.1, how many are less? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there are 4 students whose height is less than the mean height. Now let's come to the question 3. Question 3, a group of students was given a special test. The test was completed by various students in the following duration of time. So in minutes. In minutes, some students has completed the work. Now first part. Find the mean time taken by the student, which you know it very well, how to find out the mean. And then second is find the new mean if another student who took 14 minutes is also included. So in second part you will include one more, that is 14. So in second part that you will include it. Okay. So let's go for the question solution. The mean time taken, sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So upon 10, after adding it, divide it with 10, you will be getting 25 minutes as a mean. If one student who took 14 minutes is also included, 14 minutes, as I have told it right now, is also included, then the new mean will be, by adding this 14 in it, you will get 264 upon 11, 24 minutes will be the new mean. Now, let's take question number 4. In question 4, the enrollment of a school during 7 consecutive years are as follows. Find the mean enrollment for this period. And second one is find the new mean if the enrollment, that is 4270, is also included. So this is same as the previous one. So in second part you will add 4270 also. Will add, what will you add? 4270 also. So in first part, the mean, according to the formula you will get it, mean by doing the sum of all observations upon total number of observations. And in second part, this 4270 is also included. So the number of observations will become 8 and then you can find out the new mean, which is 3115. In question number 5, question is, in a factory, the total number of workers are 25. Out of them, the average monthly salary of 15 workers is given as 8500, whereas the 10 workers have an average salary of 9800. Find the monthly salary of all the 25 workers. Let's go for the solution. So, here 25 workers, out of which 15 workers are there. Total persons are 25, out of which 15 are workers and whose average salary is 8500, and 10 more workers whose average salary is 9800. And total number of persons are given as 25. 15 plus 10, that is 25. So, average monthly salary of 15 workers. Average monthly salary of 15 workers is 8500. Means 8500 rupees salary is for one worker. So, total monthly salary of 15 workers would be how much? 8500 multiply 15. This is the salary of one worker. So, the salary of 15 worker will be 8500 multiply 15. So, this would be the salary of 15 worker. Similarly, average monthly salary of 10 worker is rupees 9800. 9800. Therefore, the total monthly salary of 10 workers will be 9800 multiply 10. So, it would become 98,000 rupees. Okay. Now, the question is, find the monthly average salary of all 25 workers. So, all 25 workers you have to find out the average or mean. So, 25 workers average, what should be the formula? Sum of average or monthly salary of all the workers divided by number of workers. So, total monthly salary of all the workers means 25 workers will be this value plus this value. This would be total monthly salary. This is the total monthly salary. So, add them together, you would be getting 2,25,500 rupees upon total number of workers, that is 25. So, divided, you will be getting the answer as 9020. So, average monthly salary of 25 workers would be 90. I think the concept of the mean is clear to all of you. That's all for today. Thank you and have a